This is Tal Concur here, and we're going to go ahead and give this test flight a try with the PMDG 747. We've got some little baggage cars moving around to, give a nice little realistic feel while we're loading up in here. Still have to do some flight plan setup and everything, but we're going to go ahead and let's see how the stream looks. Make sure I don't see any spaces. I do. Let's see if I can fix that a little bit. Well, I'm trying to fix it. Let's see if I can. Alrighty, how does that look right there? That's much better. Let's see if we can get this little window up here a little bigger. Sure it's not in the way, but good enough for everybody to see. Alright, looks good to me. Let's go with this and see what we have. Hey, how's it going, Pilot John? We're about to take off here in Houston and head on up to Dallas. Got some nasty, nice crosswinds in Dallas today. It's been a while since I've done some streaming, so we haven't really messed with the camera settings in a while, so trying to get it. Maybe you can tell me how a nice microphone check is. If you can hear me okay. I know we don't have the engines running yet. They're still trying to get that cargo out. Let's go ahead and file a flight plan while we're waiting. I think the flight plan today is probably going to be, let's see what we got. Good deal. Glad you can hear me good. Nice. Let's see. Alrighty. We're going to go over to FlightAware and pull up a flight plan for something big. Something big. Well, that sounds very professional right there. There we go. Let's do a FedEx 767-300. Yeah, we'll do the Beltway 5 with the Cride to the Berry 1 transition. So let me follow that flight plan with VATSIM real quick, and then we'll get it put into the computer system. So today we are flying the 747-400 UPS cargo, not the full long, not the long hauler, but the the domestic hauler. Maximum range about 4,000 plus nautical miles. Easy to get from one side of the country to the other. We're gonna make a short hop because I have dinner plans tonight. Let's see if we can get this flight plan up so you guys can see it on screen. Okay, VPilot flight plan, okay. Pop it up. Yep, there we go. So we're going to go ahead and change this IFR to Houston. Let's take off at 2145, give or take. And we are going to set an altitude of 28,000 feet. On the Beltway 5, CRIDE transition, Berry 1 arrival into DFW. Flight plan is filed. Doesn't look like there's going to be too many services in on VATSIM today in the Houston area. We do have a couple of planes flying, so while we're preparing our cargo for load, let's take a look and see what we got. Looks like we've got a 737-700 coming in to Houston International. Pretty livery. Looks like we have a United Airlines Embraer Air E175 heading out. Oh, nope, actually making his touchdown right now. That scenery's got to load because that wasn't my plane. There we go. He's a little off to the right. And he's coming back across. Not bad. Good job, Air Shuttle. .747's looking awesome. Let's see. I'm sorry, my screen is too small to see. Let's see what the rest of it you said. Nice. Well, are you the Embraer landing in Houston right now? Because there's the E175 landing in Houston at George Bush. Alright guys, where is my cargo? There they are. Alright, let's get the computer system set up. I'm not a professional pilot or anything, so this is going to be my own way of preparing the 747. Oh, I bet you. I would love to go fly in Norway. I need to get a little more experience in me on both the PMDG airplanes that I have, the 747 and the 737, before I start flying in Europe on VATSIM. Those guys are a little stressful up there. They're really good. Alrighty, so battery is utilities on, battery is off. Let's turn that on. Turn on. Alrighty, let's get our IRS aligning. And let's see if we get our beacon, logo, and wing. Looking good. Alright, let's get hammered in the computer. Alrighty. Menu, and we're going to head over into the fuel section. We're going to go some real short range. We don't even need 119,000. I have a sim brief set up. Let's see. Oh no, it's not stressful to fly in the US at all. I find the phraseology in Europe to be very real and very realistic. I'm actually an S1 controller on VATSIM for the ZFW in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and we are much more relaxed than I find than Europe is. Their S1s are well trained. Alright, fuel set, payload. Let's go with a 62% payload. Looks good. Ah, cool. Glad to have a fellow controller. Well, you can tell me if I mess any of this up, because I'm still brand new at flying these PMDGs. I probably only have maybe 15 good flights in me, 20 flights tops. Alright, we're at KIAH in Houston. Use the GPS for our IRS set. Houston to Dallas-Fort Worth. If you ever can get a chance to fly in Dallas, feel free to come on and hang out with us sometime. It's kind of in the middle of southern United States. It's kind of quiet, a lot of flat land, not the best of scenery, but the airport itself is beautiful. So if you have a FS Dream Team or a couple of the real world add-on sceneries for DFW in Houston, they're beautiful airports, but the land itself is relatively flat. We're a bunch of ranchers and farmers around here. I don't have a company route today, so we're going to go ahead and get the departure set up. So let's find departure for Houston is the Beltway 5, the Cried transition. And where are we taking off today? How are we looking? Looks like we are taking off east to west, so a nice 2-6 left. Nice 2-6 left will make me happy. Alright, I'm going to do a Barry 1 approach into DFW with the Cried transition. And how are we landing in Dallas? There was a pretty bad weather this morning in Dallas. Wind shifted from north to south several times. Looks like we are in north flow. So I'm going to make this a 3-6 left ILS approach. Actually, you know what? I actually feel like doing the RNAV 3-6 left. We can go grab one of those. 2 Flight 747 mostly fly Embraer and Dash. Now Dash, I have seen you guys on Twitch before in Europe on the Dash Dash 8s, and they are beautiful scenery planes. Embraer, I have never flown one of those. You should make a stream server in Discord. Not saying you need just my opinion. Alrighty, I will absolutely do that. I have a Discord server, but not for streaming itself. Let's see here. We've got RNAV. What RNAV do I want for 3-6 left? That one looks pretty straightforward. Let's see what. Yeah, let's do GPS RNAV 3-6 left. They'll probably give us something different when we get to the Fort Worth Center, but we'll go ahead and program for an RNAV GPS 3-6 left. Alrighty. Beltway 5 Cried, departure, Cried transition, vectors after Barry 1, arrival, onto all in, fix for GNAV, GPS RNAV 36 left approach, looking good. I don't like the way this is saying inner IRS position, I already did that. I have an IRS position set. Okay, clear. I am aligned. Yep. Switching to nav. Check my fuel status. Okay, we're going to disable the cross feeds, and we're just going to go straight for all 4 engines into their main engines. Alright, let's get me some APU started. Alright, APU is cranking. What happened to my cargo? I never get my cargo to get over here. What happened there? Good old GSX. We can hear that APU cranking. Loving the Dash 8 Q400. Favorite airplane. Thanks for being like cool and chill. Most streamers I watch are not so kind. Aww. I would love. You are not disturbing me at all, and I would love to know some beautiful Norway scenery up there. The only place in Norway I have ever heard of in my entire life was a place called Tromsø. And a friend of mine flew to Norway and then took a boat, I believe, up there somewhere and got into Tromsø and then went dog sledding to see the northern lights. And he explained that northern Norway was beautiful. So, sounds amazing. I'm a little risk adverse and probably would never do that. But I definitely want to fly up there in my flight sim. I want to get Orbex Vector also, and Orbex Global, because I hear it makes the VFR type flying absolutely stunning. So we cranked the APU a little early because I swore the cargo was actually already loaded. So we're going to give the GSX a few moments here to get cranking. So we can get a nice pretty sunset coming in over the clouds. I'm running prepared P3D here, and we're also running GSX for ground and running Active Sky for the weather, so that's the current add-ons I'm running. Stavanger. If I said that wrong, I'm sorry. It looks like Stavanger, the oil city. Is that near a coast? On the Norway coast? Alright, while they're loading that up, let's go ahead and finish this off. So we've got our position, got our route. We're going to activate our route and execute it. I believe the legs look good. I should have checked it. 267 off the takeoff. I'm going to be vectored by no one because someone from Houston should log in. Heading over to Dreamer, Limited, Lilted, then Beltway, over to the Cride transition. And then in on the Berry 1 arrival. One more vectors we'll take out because I'm sure they'll bring us straight into the all-in. Echo November Zulu Victor for... Good, alright, let me write that one down real quick. Notepad file. Places to visit I've got. places to visit. Echo November Zulu Victor. Alrighty. Alright, everything else in the legs looks correct. We're going to cheat a little bit here and set the ZFW up. Reserves, we're going to go with a 1.5 hour reserve. And cost index, we're going to roll it because dinner's coming up quick. Cruise altitude was set at 28,000, flight level 280. Alright, we're not going to have any thrust limit. We want to burn some fuel today. On takeoff, we're going to go with a nice 10 degrees flaps. We got a nice long runway. And we're going to set trim to 4.1. Let's do that now. Camera keeps doing that. Setting trim to 4.1. 4.5, 4.1. Right there. And usually these get limited. Yeah, we can't do it till engines crank. Alright. Weather radar on. TCAS is currently off. Check everything else here. Looks good. Alright, what was that heading? 267. So, again, I'm not a real pilot, I guess. There's a lot of people who do a more amazing job at their orders and their checklists and everything, but this is the way I do it. The gear lever is up. You are absolutely correct. That is funny. Thank you for telling me that. That would have been some interesting alarms when I went to crank up. That's an interesting load state for the 747. You load the 747 there and the gear lever was up. I think I might have hit my controller. I do have a yoke, and I have the Cytec yoke and thrust pedal, the rudder pedals. But I also have an Xbox 360 controller plugged in, and if you hit the bumpers, I think it takes the gears up. So I probably accidentally bumped the bumpers. Alright, flight plan is filed. VATSIM is happy. Sui Hockey! Howdy, sir. How are you? Someone said they needed some packages in Dallas, so Houston is sending them. I think it's food and toys and Rocket League cars, and there's definitely a t-shirt in here for someone. A lot of bills. I think post office has UPS sending some bills up here, so we're definitely loaded up with many tons of cargo. Yeah, I was playing with my stream, trying to see if I can get the stream working again. I'm ready to start streaming again. I got my green screen. I'm going to set that up later this week when I clean out a little bit of my office behind me. So get that set up, and I'm ready to start streaming on flying, and we'll try streaming some air traffic control later in the week. Alright, my APU is cranked. We're loading the last packages right now. Let's do pre-flight check, or pre-start check. Electrical looks good. Fuel cross is closed. And look at that. The gear is down. A lot of doors open. So we are ready, and we are waiting for that last package to get on board. That's what makes these UPS guys hurry up. Let's see. Can I smoke on your flight? You absolutely can smoke on my flight. Feel free. This is a smoking allowed in the cargo bay area, but we do remove the oxygen. So I don't know. Make sure you bring your own, what do you call it, vape ones, because without oxygen, I don't know if that cigarette will light. Now that you said that, let me go check. We should check that. That was down here. No smoking is on. Alright, for Trex. Absolutely for Trex. No smoking is off. You can smoke, Trex. Seatbelts are on if you are in the area for passengers, which we don't really have any, but if you are sitting in my cabin, you will be wearing a seatbelt. TCAS is on. TCAS test for traffic.
TCAS test pass.
Good deal. We passed TCAS test. Going over to Unicom because no one's on frequency. Alright. Yep, this should have been done because that cargo got stuck. One more crate on the port side. Hype. I love active sky. I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but the clouds are blocking the sun and moving across the apron right here. So like there's like a density of cloud as it moves through. Absolutely stunning. Let's close some doors. Forward cargo, starboard side, closed. Aft cargo, closed. Bulk cargo, let's get that guy out of there. Get on out of here. Alright, we'll close the bulk cargo door. Looking good. One more crate. Houston's kind of quiet right now. I don't see anybody on the ground. Let me do a quick check real quick. There is a plane on the ground. United Airlines 1032. He's on the other end of the runway down there. Yeah. Getting a text from another pilot who says, "Hey, you want to fly?" I let him know. I am taking off from Houston George Bush International Intercontinental. heading up to Dallas. I'm on my stream. Feel free to watch it. Alright, boarding is complete. Close side cargo. Close all doors. Moving the stairs away. That's pretty cool. I love GSX for that. I mean, just gives you that nice sense of realism. Okay, VATSIM looks clear. I don't see anybody controlling Houston right now, so we are just going to go ahead and start up and push back ourselves. Alright, I'm going to do a panel check. Top panel clear. Panel B, we are on APU generators. Auto across the board. I don't need any lights. Inside. Fuel tank set. Let's do this thing. We're going to go nose right, tail left. And we don't want to start the engine until we get moving. Let's remove the chocks. There's our little friend Gary down there. Where's the NOS button? The NOS button is when I put all 4 of these engines rolling here in a few moments. Look at that. The wind has actually got them spinning. There's so much wind in Houston right now. Yeah, 28 knot winds in Houston right now. This takeoff is going to be fun. Alright. He's pulling the air conditioner out of there. Yep. He is out of there. Ground power disconnected, air start unit request not needed, and we are removing the chocks. Let's get on out of here.
Locking gear.
25 knot winds. What a crosswind to take off in. Come on, Gary. Get out of the way. Let's go. We got packages to deliver on time.
Archer check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Alright, parking base. Oh. Well, that's funny. How about we move the tail? There he goes. Get out of here.
Release parking brakes.
Tail stand is gone. That'd have been funny.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright. Alright, packs are off. And let's crank them up. Engines 1 and 4. Oh, listen to that sound. Alright. We have N1 power and fuel on. Ugh, just listen to that. Yeah. Sounds good. Alright. Engines 1 and 4 are lit and stable. Starting engines 2 and 3. Come on, Gary. Don't get sucked in there. I wish you guys could hear it in my house. I've got a subwoofer and everything cranked up right now. It is rumbling in here. Alright, I turned the engines back down. So yeah, I've got subwoofers and everything cranked up right now, so it is rumbling in here. Alright, complete quick check here. Nice and quiet in the cockpit. Alright, we're going to taxi via Echo Alpha November Bravo over to 26 left. So, engine power looks good. Let's do a light check. Alright. We have an X-Feed config issue, SATCOM, and emergency lights. Why are we not aligned?
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass bin removed.
If it makes me redo all this again, I am going to have a fit.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Alright, Gary. I know you're ready to get out of the way. We have a problem, though. Let's go ahead and check and see what is the deal with the position on the IRS. Well, what am I missing here? We have power across the board. Packs are on. Yaw dampener is on. Everything looks good. Fuel pumps are on. Taxi lights on. Actually, I don't need to turn off lights. Ugh. This thing is going to get so mad at me when I turn off the IRSs. I don't know what it's doing. It is being mean. Nav. Nav. There we go. Nav. Sat voice available. IRS is now in nav. We are good. Crossfeed config is good. We are going to cancel that alert. Yep. APU is running. We do not need the APU anymore. Not in a 747 anyway. We are on engine power. Parking brake set. Seatbelts are on. We are ready for taxi. And if I was a better pilot, we probably could taxi on one or two engines and get the rest of them going while we're rolling around. But all right, engine power up. Left clear, right clear. Let's get moving. Set flaps 10. Flaps coming down. Elevator's working. Should do a rotor check before you release the brakes. All right. Actually, we'll head straight down, Echo Echo, and head left on November Papa, and that will get us over to runway 26 left. That is not a small plane. So if you're flying on VATSIM today, we are leaving DFW. I'm sorry, we're leaving Houston George Bush Intercontinental Airport, heading up to Dallas Fort Worth International in a UPS744 provided by PMDG. So hopefully you enjoy. We are getting some massive crosswind. Just taxiing, the wind is pulling us. Alright, auto throttle on, flight directors. Flight directors are on, LNAV and VNAV set. Check for doors. Doors are closed. Check for gear. Gear is clear, nice and white, not hot. Taxiway November Papa. Alright, pre-takeoff checklist. IRS set. Flaps down. Computer guidance ready to go. We're going to turn off the vector. There's no controllers here, so we're going to go straight to Dreamer. Okay, straight to Dreamer at 352. Looks so slow from this aircraft being so big, but it is just one massive plane. Alright, let's check the traffic. There is someone landing in Houston, so let's hit the brakes. Let's make sure that we are not going to interfere with him. I think he is on 16. I'm sorry, on 27. Yeah, we are clear left. I don't see anything. UPS744 ready to go. Runway 26 left. And let's go. We are green. Setting lights. Landing lights are on. Taxi lights are off. Beacon light is on. Strobe is on. Let's go. What a crosswind. Oof. I can barely hold it straight. V1. Rotate. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. Flaps up. What a crosswind. It is shaking. LNAV, VNAV set. We're going to execute. And autopilot. And UPS744 is in the air. We are going to Dallas. Look at that wing flex. Woof. I think somebody had a missed approach back there. Alright, flaps are up, full. $10,000 feet. Fuel config light came on again. Yeah, it looks fine. Lights off, 10,000 feet. Yeah, that flex of that wing right there when we get hit by a nice look at that flex. The whole engine is moving on the flex. We're gonna come through these clouds right here, catch a little bit of turbulence down in the Houston area. Warning lights come on, Trek says, yeah, don't worry about it. We don't worry about those. It's just yellow. It's not red. So, you know, famous last words. Yeah, very true. The there's some 747 flights that you can watch on YouTube that actually talk about fire lights coming on in the cockpit in the cargo hold, because when those lithium-ion batteries used to explode in the cargo holds of these 747s, they had a pilot and a co-pilot who didn't understand why the fire lights were coming on, and the fire suppression system wasn't putting it out, and the plane actually exploded somewhere over North Japan and over the ocean. Unfortunately, it went down and killed the crew and lost cargo, but it's a real thing, you know. Warning lights come on, yeah, don't worry about it, but those guys actually were worried about it, and they tried to turn back as fast as they could, but the fire consumed all the hydraulic lines. Alright, we're approaching 18, we actually are over 18,000 feet, setting to standard. Holding Mach 0.697. Yeah, that alarm didn't come back on. The reason why it was alarming, that's why your packages will go missing. Yep. Yeah, they have to get from one place to another, and I don't know of too many crashes, but I pray for the safety of all those pilots. But yeah, sometimes there are problems. The reason why the alarm keeps coming back on is because I have fuel imbalance here a little bit, because I need to have less fuel in the outside of the plane and more on the inside. But we're pretty balanced right now. Alrighty, let's take a look and see if we look okay. Engines. Looking good, oil pressure is good, oil temperatures are good. Hydraulic temperatures are good across the board. Main battery is charging and has power. Electrical systems are all good. Fuel systems, again, we're running on 4 tanks on 4 engines, no cross feed needed. ECS system. Yeah, all the packs are on, look good. Hydraulics. We've got quantity and temperatures. We have a good hydraulic pressure for everything to actually work. Doors are still closed. Gears are up and closed, and no overbrake temperatures. Nice pretty flight right there. You can see some of the curvature. Alright, we're approaching 26,000 feet, up to 28,000. A little bit of turbulence at 28,000. Look at the shake. One of the cooler views right there. Got a text message trying to send them the link to the stream. If it would actually work. There you go. That's preview right there. Contrails coming off of it. Trex, that is a contrail, not a chemtrail. We are only carrying harmless cargo and no chemicals up here. Government lot. This is not the post office. This is United Parcel Services. See, look. Worldwide Services. I guess I should be paying attention to when my top of descent is, which actually is in 45, 50 miles. So we are cruising at 28,000 feet in a UPS747 in some beautiful blue skies, fully loaded cargo. And I'm sure we actually could probably do a barrel roll if we needed to, but I don't think we will yet. A little heavy. And you are looking at the flatlands of Texas over some fluffy clouds. I'm going to make a nice left-hand turn here. In about 8 miles. I think I'm going to have to pick up Chase Plane. Chase Plane does this kind of stuff instead of me using the mouse and keyboard. It'll do rotations around the plane. It'll set up some interesting views. Here's our left-hand turn into the DFW arrival. PMDG did a great job in the 747. This is probably, I think, one of their, maybe the second or third. I don't really know, but it's one of the earlier models, 747-400. But you can tell they did a great job with the detail of making the 747 look like it did. I don't think you see too many 47-400s anymore. I saw an Air China 747-400 land in DFW airport in real life a couple of weeks ago. I think that my dad was there. There we go. Got the sunshade up. Alright, top of descent is in 27 miles. Now, I'm a Louisiana boy. You can see absolutely beautiful Lake Pontchartrain down there in southeast of me in Louisiana. And then you can see how brown Texas is. It's like nice snow and ice in the northern areas. I wonder if that's dynamically generated. I don't know. It's a nice quiet time where you actually probably need to have some music playing. I don't know what good music to play. Have someone give me a request, and I'll put it on the background until we hit the GPS RNAV approach. Come on, Trex, what song you want to hear? Come on, Trex. You tell me, Trex. He's probably playing PUBG. Alright, top of descent is in 14 miles. Uh-oh, new alarm. FMC message. Yep, reset the MCP altitude. Yep. MCP altitude set at 500. Alright, let's see. Don't be putting nothing. Oh my gosh. Really? Come on, Trex. You kidding me? Do I really? That's not my cup of tea. Find something flight worthy. Alright, we're in still flying on the VATSIM network here. Looks like there are no controllers online for the ZFW area now, so we will be starting our descent along the Berry 1 arrival. There we go. She's pulling the engines back all by itself. If you're just joining me, we are in the UPS744 PMDG. Flowers on the wall. All right, John, tell me if that comes out okay with the engines, or if I should try to lower the engines a little bit. It's too loud, too soft. Alrighty. Well, we're coming into a nice steep descent here through the clouds. So we're going to, yep, got a text message. So we're coming in at 20,000 feet and descending onto the 3-6 left, approaching to KDFW. Let's see, we're about 1,500 feet above our optimal glide slope. So we've got the spoilers out. And they are slowing me down and pushing me down. And hopefully you guys can watch me actually land this plane, not crash it. Oh, you know what? I know one that we should have done. Here's one. I'm turn this back down and see if we...
There I was that one fine Sunday afternoon, just me and my airplane in a little airport we'd never been to before. We were on short final and nothing was looking right. I was seeing red over red and white over white. I couldn't seem to remember how that saying went anyway, but I was staring straight down at the runway, and all I could think of was I was setting myself up to ungraciously dismantle this perfectly good little airplane, and then off in the distance I heard a voice, and I think it was that of my flight instructor saying, "You can always go around. You can always If it doesn't look right, give it one more try. You can always go around. You can always go around. If it don't look right coming down, don't wait until you're sideways, maybe sliding upside down. You can always go around. You're coming in. You see you're high and fast, but your mind is set on somehow getting down. The runway leads to grass that leads into trees. Little beads of sweat are dripping from your brow. You still got time. Simply change your mind. Would sure be nice to fly this plane again. With the wings still straight, ain't no place to hesitate. Pitch and power, gear and flaps. Hey, go around! You can always go around. If it don't look right coming down, don't wait until you're sideways, maybe sliding upside down. You can always go around. If it don't look right coming down, don't wait until you're sideways, maybe sliding on the ground. You can always go around.
Alrighty. Good stuff, good stuff. See if we can get the sound on the engines back up and running. There we go. We'll go ahead and set this at 4,000. Oh, nice, good, steady descent. Here we go. Alright. We're leaving TAC. We're going to head over to All In. We're now on the GPS RNAV 36 left with 36 left Yankee or whiskey, I don't know. But we're on the RNAV 36 left. Spoilers are back down. So we're about 12,000 feet, and we're going to descend to 4,000 here in about 20 miles. And we're going to go ahead and make our turn. DFW Airport is just off to our 2 o'clock. Ah, looks like there's a traffic aircraft taking off from Dallas at 1,000 feet below me at 2 o'clock. He better not hit me. See if I can find him. Look at that. There's Dallas-Fort Worth area right there. Yeah, I don't see him. See if we get a traffic alert here in a second. Oh, he's descending too. Well, this could be fun. So this is why you have a TCAS system. We're flying in the clouds right now, and I've got American Airlines 100 off my 2 o'clock, about 1,500 feet below me at right at 7 miles. So he is right there somewhere. Oh, there he is. Hope he gives me the right of way. So a little bit of prepared cheating there, because we can see each other with tags on, but in the clouds you can't see anything. Let me go ahead and ask him what he's descending to. That's the last thing I want to do is run into him. Oh, you know what? It'd help if I turn on my Unicom. There we go. Yeah, he is absolutely right underneath me. There he is. Look at that wing flex. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and your trays are in an locked and upright position, because we are shaking. Look at the wing flex. Unbelievable. If I say wing flex one more time, everybody's going to be kind of upset. Look at that. You'd think they'd fall off. Flaps 1. Right hand turn onto final. Let everybody know on VATSIM. Traffic. Turning final. 3-6 left. Hey, what's up? I'm not going to crash this plane. I hope not. Say hi to Pop. Everybody, Beast is in the channel. That is my dad. We do a lot of flying together. Am I nervous? Nah. Looks like the turbulence is a little bit south of DFW. Oh yeah. Please, the computer system has this. This is an RNAV approach. And I can actually see the last time I came in with 747, the cloud base was at 400 to 500 feet, so I didn't see the runway until about 20 seconds before I touched the wheels to the ground. In this instance, I think we're going to be okay. Let me go ahead and set my approach reference. We're going to go ahead and do a 25, 149, 149 knot landing. Okay, let's let VATSIM know I'm on 10-mile final for 3-6 left. Pretty funny, we actually have parallel landings going on. I wish I could see this guy, but he's right in the middle of my... There he is. Either he's paused or he lagged out or something. Alrighty. Set speed 180, 170 knots. Flaps 5. Okay, flaps 5, going to flaps 10. .180 knots, gear down. Ah, beautiful. Flaps 20. Flaps 25. Setting speed for 159 knots. Gear down. And that's what she looks like right there. There's KDFW. I don't know what happened to American 100. Lost him. Talk about some nasty winds. 341 at 27 knots.
1,000.
Little gust. We just got hit by another wind gust. Look at that. Come on. Catch it. Guess it'd help if I set my auto brakes, wouldn't it? Armed. Disengage. Warning off.
100.
Idle.
50. 30. 20. 10.
We are on the ground. Reversers on. .60 knots. Auto brakes off. Touchdown was good. Flaps up. Spoiler down. DFW traffic. Clear 3-6 left. Because I will be. Did a good job on the brake temperatures. They stayed pretty low. I overheated the brake temperatures the other day and like literally melted the tires. Welcome to Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, everyone. We are here. We're gonna go ahead and taxi up taxiway Charlie. Get to the UPS parking spot, get this cargo unloaded, and figure out what's in store for us the rest of the night. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the landing into DFW on the RNAV 36 left approach. I guess American 100 paused or something because he is just touching down like right now. Let's go take a look and see what he's doing. Okay, 100. Oh yeah, he just touched down. Okay, autopilot is disconnected. Let's get that APU cranked up. Thank you, John. And that'll do it for us. We are coming to the end of Taxiway Charlie, right off of runway 18 right, 36 left. And this is the UPS cargo ramp in Dallas-Fort Worth. This little area right in front of me is what they call Founders Plaza, where that little tower is right there. And you can actually stand there and watch all the all the jetliners and business liners prepare for takeoff and land right here on 36 right and 18 right and 18 left. A beautiful area to hang out in if you like plane watching in the DFW area. I don't remember the parking number, so I don't have my marshaller on. So we'll cheat a little bit. Right there. Parking brake on. APU is available. It is now on. Engine cutoff. Nope, this plane does not have the heads-up display. Nope. It is all old school. This is the 400. Let's get some doors open. And let's get the cargo unloaded. So everyone, this is Tal Concur. I won't even say captain, but this is your almost not real captain, Tal Concur speaking. We have landed in DFW. A nice, beautiful day in Dallas. A lot of wind from the northwest, so it makes very interesting landing conditions. Yep, there's American. What is that? American 203 landing over there. Was it? AL 203. There he is. Oh, look at him. He is off too. What a rough day. Everyone being blown around. American 203 is a little long there. He missed the main stripes, missed the double stripes. Will he hit the singles? He's got the single stripes, and he's way off left, but he's got it. Nice landing, 203. All right. Well, everyone, Captain, my captain. Everyone, thanks for watching. That will be in the stream. We're probably going to do some flying. So maybe some VR flight we might throw back on here. We'll do some little bit of training, and then we got some dinner. And that'll be it for the evening. Hope to see you all again. Polly John, thank you so much for checking me back out, man. I appreciate you swinging back around. I will get up to Norway. I've got Echo November Zulu Victor written down, so definitely make sure I get up there. with some sightseeing aircraft. Suey, thanks for coming. Beast, let's get some training in. Trex, better music, man. But thanks for coming in for the show, and everybody else, thanks for saying. This is Talcon Kerr. We are unloading our cargo. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much for watching.